batch of these sweet Easter treats out of M&M mini containers in just a few simple supplies. So let me show you how. For this project, you'll need empty candy containers such as M&M minis, felt cotton balls, thick white craft glue or fabric glue, scissors, and googly eyes. To make the bunny, cut a piece of white felt long enough and wide enough so that it fits snugly around the tube. Then cut out 2 ears, approximately 2 inches long each, a little pink to go in the center there, and a little pink nose. The first thing you want to do is to glue the pink part onto the ears. So just a little bit of white craft or fabric glue, and leave a little space between the end of the ear and the pink part. Now you're going to glue the felt to the tube, and you want the seam to be at the back where the hinge is on your candy container. So I'm going to put most of my glue there, but I'm also going to put a little bit of glue elsewhere on the tube just to hold it in place. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on centered under the little hinge. I'm going to peel that back and add a little extra glue, and I'm going to glue on one of my ears. Put a little glue on the back of that. So you can see that the ear is sticking up. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now glue on the nose and some googly eyes. Wrap a ribbon around the bunny's neck, tie it in a bow, and you're finished. To make the chick, cut out a piece of yellow felt that's as long as your candy container and wide enough to go all the way around. You also want to cut out 2 small wings and a beak out of orange felt. The first step is to glue on your felt on the container, and you want to concentrate most of your glue where you're going to put the seam, and this would be right under the hinge at the back of the container. Okay, so line the first edge up so it's right in the middle of that hinge. Get it on there nice and straight. Just wrap it around and glue it in place. Once that's finished, turn your container around to the front, and you're going to glue the wings on the side, so about 3/4 of the way up the tube on each side. You can put just a little bit of glue. I didn't get that quite even, but that's okay. And you're just going to glue the edges on, not the whole wing, because you want that wing to stick out just a little bit. And you're just going to add a little glue for the beak and some googly eyes. And you're finished. To start the lamb, cut a bunch of cotton balls in half. Now you're going to cover the whole tube with the cotton balls. So you just want to glue it in sections. So I'm just going to do about 1/4 of my tube here. Use plenty of glue. Stick these flat side down. And just work your way around the tube in sections till the whole thing is covered. Make sure that you've covered the whole thing evenly and that there's no pieces of the tube showing through. Like right here, I'll want to put another piece. You can cut a cotton ball down to be smaller to fill in that gap. Once that is finished, cut out a face and 2 ears out of black felt. Find the front of the tube where it opens up. That's going to be the front. And just put a little glue on the cotton to stick on the face. And then we're going to tuck the end of each ear just inside the cotton just a little bit. So decide where they're going to go. Put a little glue inside down in the cotton. And put the ear into place. Glue on some googly eyes. And you're finished. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel where you'll find lots of holiday and other craft ideas.